told someone and someone told you, but they wouldn't hurt you.
Finally, we arrived in Amsterdam. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. And I want to quickly show you the room before we go somewhere. It's hard to find a good accommodation close to the center of Amsterdam for less than 200 euros. This hotel was fitting this budget and looked quite good in the pictures, so we decided to choose it. The room was not very big, but it's more than enough for a 4-day getaway. The bed was comfy and there was a table to work, cool paintings and designer armchairs were the vibe. All in all, I liked this room. The bathroom had a mirror ceiling, which was also cool. Yes, that's where we're staying. It was quite difficult to find an accommodation in Amsterdam because everything is A, expensive and B, almost fully booked. But we somehow managed and I really like this place. Now we decided to go find something to eat because we're super hungry after the flights. But we somehow underestimated the cold and the wind in Amsterdam. We didn't take sweaters or anything. I hope we won't get super cold. Let's go explore the food life of Amsterdam. We went to the city center. At first, we wanted to go to the Instagram famous cafe with French toast, but it started raining, so we ended up in a random burger place. After that, we browsed a very beautiful H&M store, tried to buy sweaters there, but they had only summer collection. I wouldn't say the 10 degrees Celsius, rain and cold wind in Amsterdam feel like summer, but we have what we have. And that's basically it. We were super tired on the first day because of all the flights, so we just went home and immediately fell asleep. Good morning from Amsterdam. Today we have a very sunny morning, even though it's still cold. It's +7, +8 degrees, which is cold. Now we plan to go to have breakfast, also in our hotel. Breakfast was included in the price of our hotel room. I know, it's much more fun to discover new breakfast places in the new cities while traveling, but for this time we didn't regret that we spent breakfast at the hotel at all. Finally, we came to have breakfast. It's a restaurant in our hotel, and actually the restaurant was opened before the hotel, so the hotel is brand new. And this place is very nice. The view is amazing on the channel and on the Nemo Museum. I hope the food is also on point. We're now waiting for our breakfast to be cooked. Breakfast finally arrived. That's the breakfast we expected, a bigger size of the dishes, but we have what we have. The whole experience was different from what we're used to. Basically, we could order everything we see on the menu in any amount, and it was freshly cooked, special for us. I had the most delicious French toast in my life, and we went back to the hotel room. Now the plan is to go to the Museum of Modern Art, and before that I need to style my hair. I don't know if it makes any sense because it's super windy, super cold, but I like the process, so let's do it. My hair is done, but there is a problem. I will show you, wait. And we immediately see the problem. I think even you see it. You see the raindrops? Yes, it started raining when I have done my hair.
But I mean, hey, all the scheming makes sense, cause your feelings are my feelings, and I got a good feeling about us. Got a good feeling about us, yeah. Feelings like this don't happen often. I don't want less, I want all that you offer. I need to trust that you gon' be there for me when I'm down.
We came to the museum and we have 15 minutes before our, I don't know how to say it, before we go to the museum, before the appointment. And we decided to have a little walk in the surroundings, and it's so beautiful. Every house, every window is like a piece of art. The story why we decided to go to this museum. Before I had a dream to go to the Van Gogh Museum, but I didn't think that it will be fully booked for 2 weeks. So there was just no time to go to this museum because it was not available. So instead of this, we decided to go to the Museum of Modern Art. There are 2 temporary expositions where will be Banksy and Andy Warhol, which we are excited to see, and also ongoing expositions, and we will also see this.
Can anyone explain me why this man is removing those beautiful flowers from the street? Anyways, it started raining again, so we rushed to the museum. There was a line of people who were buying the tickets on the spot, and we skipped this line because we already had our ticket. The museum itself is located in a very old house and looks very unique inside. On the ground floor we visited a big exhibition of Banksy. For the first time in my life, I saw the artworks of Virgil Abloh, the founder of one of my favorite luxury brands, Off-White. There were only a few pieces, but I liked them a lot. We checked out some more artists and headed downstairs. They had an immersive experience in the basement. I'm not the biggest fan of such performances in general. I feel like it's only made for Instagram photos, but we had to check it out anyway. It was very hot and stuffy there because of enormous amount of people. So that part was definitely not for me. And it was a success because I found a new artist that I liked. His name is The Kid and he makes collage painting. And that's basically it. There was only a souvenir shop left, so we quickly checked it out. They had cool coffee table books and reproductions of the paintings.
We're done with our visit to the museum, and what can I say? I'm a little bit disappointed because I was expecting more. I was expecting more works of Andy Warhol, and there was only one that was not popular at all. But at least I get pencils because that's my tradition. All the time I go to the Museum of Modern Art or any museum, I buy pencils, and here I also bought pencils. That's it, that's the review on the Museum of Modern Art.
And it's time to have lunch. It was a very pleasant coincidence that a place I wanted to go to was in 5 minutes walk from the museum. We went to get the famous Joe and the Juice sandwiches.
We had our sandwiches at Joe's and the Juice, and now the plan is to go to the famous park that was all over TikTok. I forgot the name, but I will tell it on the voiceover. Yeah, that's the plan. And we're already here, I think.
Yeah, the name that I forgot is Vondel Park. And it's basically a huge green area in the city where you can walk, chill and enjoy the sun. We spent 30-40 minutes there and went to explore the surroundings, saw very rich houses, fell in love with the city once again. The end of the story.
The next plan for today is to go eat again. And now we will be going to a super nice place, which I'm excited to see and to show you also. I did a quick outfit change. You might say that nothing changed, but it did. I'm wearing one more t-shirt because it's very cold for me. I'm wearing a long sleeve t-shirt and another long sleeve. It's crazy cold here. We're tired of waiting for a taxi, of booking for a taxi, so we decided to rent a little car for some time. And we're going to our car.
Our dinner destination is a big food market. If you watched my other travel vlogs, you know that it's our favorite place to eat in every city we visit because everyone can find something for their taste. So we drove to Foodhallen. We had some struggle choosing the food because there was so many cool options. And finally, after we did choose, by the way, we chose Spanish and Portuguese snack plate and sandwiches because I'm the biggest fan of jamón, prosciutto, and all of this stuff you can imagine. So yeah, after we made our choice, we had some struggle finding a free spot to eat. Ended up eating outside and oh my god, it was so good. I still think about this ham. Best ending of the day ever.
Hello everyone from day 3 in Amsterdam. It's gonna be our last full day in Amsterdam in this trip. And the plan for today is quite spontaneous because we don't have a plan. I think first of all we'll go to the city center and try to walk as much as possible, try to see the city as much as possible, and also go to some shops. I'm not sure that we're gonna buy anything, but at least the process of going into shops in different countries is very fun. And also in the evening, I was thinking to go to the boat tour. It's very popular on TikTok and Instagram. I saw some websites that offer this kind of activity, but I haven't booked it, so we have to see together if there are any available spots. If not, then well, we won't go there. That's the solution. Let me check. Let's see today. Checking. And it's available. And it's also with the discount, 25%. Cool. Now we will go find food. And that's it. That's the plan. Food, shopping and boat tour.
So I booked everything. We'll leave the link to the tour in the description. And we went outside.
We are going to have lunch in a place where we already wanted to go, but it was raining so hard that we didn't end up there and went to another cafe. But now we finally will do it. I found it also in a YouTube video. I don't know how you guys find information before traveling, but I Google it on TikTok and on YouTube, and that's it. But I hope it will be good.
Well, we wanted to go to the French toast place that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. We came to the street and I saw a very big queue on one side of the road, where were like 30 to 40 people, and one more queue on the other side of the road with 10 more people. What a coincidence. That was the place with the French toast where we wanted to go. We're not crazy to wait 2 hours for the toast, so we headed to the most iconic place on earth, McDonald's. I mean, it's a must to try McDonald's in every country you go to. You also do it, right? After that, we took a walk through the city and visited some cool sneaker shops. The prices and the variety of everything was very good. And just look how cool these shops look with all these beer bricks and liquids. The next stop was a designer department store. I showed my Jacquemus baby her Jacquemus brothers and sisters.
I like this Acne Studio bag so much, but here in this shop they have it only in like neutral colors. I would definitely prefer to get it in pink or blue, but I think it's very beautiful.
This bag is definitely on my wish list at the moment, as well as something by Ami Paris. Love this brand. Quick stop at Dunkin' and Donuts. The cafe looked so good from the street, so we just couldn't resist. And we're ready to go home.
We already came back home and I want to show you everything that we bought. We didn't buy any clothes, we just bought food and some random things. For example, this is Vogue. I normally buy a Vogue in every country where we go to, and the Netherlands are not the exception. We also bought some drinks for the evening. We bought a big bottle of Arizona tea. We bought aloe vera drink with strawberry, orange juice, and my favorite fizzy drink. I don't know if it's a fizzy drink. Fizzy drink? Is Dr. Pepper a fizzy drink? Anyways, my favorite soft drink, Dr. Pepper. Tony's chocolate bar, because Tony's is made in Amsterdam. And I really loved the packaging when we lived in Austria. I was looking at these chocolate bars, but somehow never bought it. And here we are. It's pink. I have no idea what the flavor is because it's written wheat framboos. What does it mean? I don't know. I suppose it's white chocolate with maybe raspberry because the packaging is pink. So we thought that might be raspberry. Pineapples. And as you saw, we went to Dunkin' Donuts and bought a big box of donuts.
Time to reveal the donuts. They were so good, especially the white one with the red sprinkles. You have to try it. We had some rest, tried our donuts, and it was time to go. We came to the pier. I hope you hear me, but it's very beautiful here and now we're gonna look for the boat. The area of the pier was so beautiful. We quickly found our boat. If we came a bit earlier, we could be seated directly by the window, but we got a place one table away from the window, which was also very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
We received our snacks and drinks and started our journey through the channels of Amsterdam. Amsterdam was Amsterdamming. I don't know how I will get over this city and live my life after this trip in Krakow, knowing that something that beautiful exists on planet Earth. This boat tour was amazing, the snacks were delicious, the captain was telling really interesting facts about the city, so please save this activity for your trip to Amsterdam. We finished our boat tour. It was amazing. The food was amazing, the cheese especially with the herbs. It was so good. We had a little walk through the city. Everyone is already celebrating the King's Day. They have a national holiday tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's our last evening of this trip to Amsterdam. Even though it's the last day, we somehow managed to see the party. Yeah, and it was very good and it was very fun. And it feels so sad to leave tomorrow. Yeah, it's the night before the national holiday and the whole city already looks like a big party. If you wonder why everything is orange, that's the color of the royal family and the color of the holiday. We had a very beautiful late night walk.
Good morning. It's day 4, better to say morning 4 and last morning in this hotel in Amsterdam, and we are going to have our last breakfast in our hotel.
Yeah, this amazing trip comes to an end. We had the dishes that we loved the most, witnessed the boat parade and headed to the airport. I loved Amsterdam so much. Already want to come back and explore more of Netherlands. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. We are already at the airport. We bought some cheese, we bought some crackers and we are ready to fly back home. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for now. And I will see you later in the next one.
Ik hoop dat ik binnendring, gewoon eventjes binnendring. Je stemming heeft een wisseling, nu ben je een herinnering. Ik ging achter cash aan en raakte verstikt erin. Bleef van links naar rechts gaan, nu zit ik er middenin.